when I come out, she introduced me to her Sangoma friend. She said, this one is my friend. We came to do a ritual for the baby. She took me there, and then the person said, you want to cut my private part? They are doing the ritual for the baby. Yes. I saw your father at the hospital and your father is not feeling fine. Can you please come and see her and see him? Because he said he want to see him before he die.
Let me introduce to you the new kid on the block. Mel La Vie is a new skincare range that recently launched. It is for face and for body. We deal with hyperpigmentation, anti-aging, wrinkles, natural glow. We also deal with dark inner areas. We target dark inner thighs, dark armpits, dark neck, dark elbows, dark knees, you name it. We also have a shaving combo. This shaving combo deals with ingrowns and shaving bumps. Both men and women can use this good quality product shaving range. We've got good actives in our product from glycolic acid, hyaluronic acid, kojic acid, and many more. You can contact us on the WhatsApp number that is popping on the screen, or you can reach out to us on all our social media platforms. We are here for all your skin needs. Hi everyone, welcome to Own Narrative Podcast by myself, Promise Magunyane. This podcast is about marriage and family dynamics. You know, if you'd like to be a guest on my podcast, you need to write to us on the email address that is popping on the screen. Do not forget to put your number, preferably your WhatsApp number, so that we can contact you once we vet your story. Guys, we do have a sister podcast on this very same channel. It's called The Working Wife, The Working Woman Podcast, and it airs on Sundays at 6 p.m. And it's really about women working, women inspiring each other to work. I always say that it is good to have a man do stuff for you, but it's much more better if you can also do stuff for yourself. That particular podcast airs on Sundays at 6 p.m. And this one that you're watching, it airs on Wednesdays at 1 p.m. Thank you so much, guys, for the subscriptions. You know, I see they're growing, but they are not growing. Like the stats are not, you know, haditlagane, because more people are watching the podcast, but they are not subscribed. So take this moment. It's absolutely free to subscribe, and click that red subscribe button for you to be subscribed to this channel. You are enjoying the content that we're putting out, but you're not doing your bit. You know, it costs absolutely nothing. Just press on that subscribe button. It has to be subscribed when you have subscribed. If it still says subscribe, just click on it. Takes a second. Click on it, and it makes a total difference on our side. Guys, today's installment is another story that, you know, I read your message over and over and over again, because I'm like, what? And I'm just going to read the email that you sent us, right? As an introduction. She said, "Hi, sis Promise. I would like to share my story and how I came to know my father by viewing him in a coffin, and how my mother-in-law and her Sangoma friend cut my breast and my private part, saying they are doing rituals for my newborn child, and how it affected me on dating after separated with her son, and how being an unemployed housewife affected me after separation with my baby daddy. My WhatsApp number is thank you." Ma'am, all that happening to you.
Yes.
Welcome to the podcast. Thank you for writing to us. Just tell us who you are and introduce yourself, basically.
Hello, Promise. My name is Adelaide. I grew up in a small village, Limpopo, called Tikiline, Tanin. Yes, I'm the second born. Yes.
And then I saw you have a little guest here.
Yes, I'm a mother. I'm a mother of 3.
Okay.
Yes.
Is he your last born?
Yes.
How old is he?
He's 4 years.
Okay.
He will turn 5 next month.
That's nice.
Yes.
Are you guys based this side though? But you're
Yes.
originally from that side.
I'm from Limpopo, but now I'm staying in Boxback. Yes.
Nice. So Adelaide, tell us about the relationship with your father. Tell us about your father. The relationship with your father, the story around you and your father.
I never know my father. The time when I was growing up, I was raised by my grandmother. We were like where we were staying. My house were the poorest in the village. I used to go to school without shoes, without a proper uniform. I never knew my father. My mother used to come to visit us, but I didn't know where he was going. I didn't know where he was going, but he used to come and visit us. Sometimes you go. I was raised by my grandmother. And when you grow up, like my mother was strict. She was strict. I never asked her where is my father. When I see some kids, they're calling their father, I used to I used to ask myself, where is my father? But I can't ask my mother because my mother, she was so strict. Yes.
And where was your grandfather?
My grandfather, I don't know my grandfather.
Okay.
Yeah, he passed away before I was born. Yes.
So you grew up with your grandmother?
Yes.
And where was your mother? Was she working far away?
I don't know. I can't tell because she used to visit us, but I don't know where she was working.
But
if
she was working.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Yes.
You have siblings though?
Yes, I have siblings. Since I said I'm the second
You're
born.
the second born?
Yes.
And were you growing with your first sibling?
Yes, all of us were together one place.
Okay. Your mother was just not there?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. And then you grew up in Zanin?
Yes, I grew up in Zanin.
Did you go to school?
I went to school. I went to primary first, then I finished primary. I went to high school. Then when I was in grade 10, life began. Someone from the person, was another girl, she visited there. She was staying in Polokwane.
Yeah.
Yes. Then she came there, she was telling us, hey, since you are suffering, I can take you to Polokwane, you will find a job, you will work, you will be able to do the things you want to do.
Yeah.
Then I dropped out. Then I followed her to Polokwane. Then we stayed there in Polokwane. Then I found a job. It was in a shop. Then I was working there. Then after that, while I was working there, I met this guy. He's a vendor guy. Then the guy said he loves me. I loved him. He was so loving and caring. Then one day he told me, he said he want to take me to his parent. He want to introduce me to his parents.
Yeah.
Yes, we went there. He called all the family. When I reached there, we find that all the family, they are there. The father is there. The mother is there. The mother and the father were not staying together. The father was staying with another. He had another wife. But he was there for me. Then he introduced me. Then the family was fine. They was okay. I remember his mother asked me, are you fine with this family? I said, yes. She asked me, everything that we are doing in this family, are you going to be able to do it? Me, I said, yes. Me, I was thinking maybe he's still talking about this Makoti things.
Yeah, cleaning and stuff.
Yes. I said, yes, I will do it. She said, fine. Then we stayed there. It's like it was weekend. We stayed there for a weekend. Then we went back to Polokwane. Then we started to stay together. Then after stay together, then I fall pregnant. When I fall pregnant, then we went home again, Venda. Then he told the mother was so happy. Even him was so happy. But though he was his second born, but he was so happy. Then we come back to Polokwane. Then after that, when I was 7 months or 5 months, the mother said I must come back and stay with her since I'm pregnant and the pregnancy is big. I cannot stay with his son there. I have to come and stay with him as an elderly person.
And then where are your parents then? Do they know that you have a new family?
They knew.
Okay.
They knew. Okay. You see, I passed something.
Yeah.
Before I fall pregnant, the father, the mother, she called us to come back to Venda. We went there. Then he told the son, then it's not good to stay with someone's daughter. You have to go there and introduce yourself. Then they called the father. The father said, "It's fine. I will be the one who's going there to introduce." Then my ex-husband, gave him the money. Then we went to my home. Then they introduced themselves. They give him they gave my mother was also there. They gave him the letter for lobola, everything. Then we come back.
Okay.
Then after that is where I went to Polokwane. Then I fall pregnant.
Yes.
Then the mother called me to come and stay with her. Then I went there. I was staying here. While I was there, like, she used to tell me, like, her conversation, man. She will tell me about the witchy things. You see there, these people, they are witch. Like, her conversation, I remember one day, she told me that, if you want to deal with the witch, there is this day that she was telling me the story. She said there is this day that she was, what they call it? I don't know.
What is
this
it?
thing that you put the corn, then you do a mortar. It's a mortar, ne?
Okay, I don't know it in English, but where you squash the
corn.
The corn inside.
Yes, you're making a maize meal. Yes. She said she used to wake up around 3 a.m. to do that thing, to make a maize meal. Then she was telling me that the witch came. Then she said, if you want to punish the witch, I just gave her that mortar to the witch to squash those corn.
Yeah.
I make that witch to work hard so that she will forget. She will never even a single day come back. So that her topic was like that. Every time when I'm with her, she will tell me about witches. Like, I don't know. Like, I used to ask myself. But something that surprised me, she have daughters.
Oh, yeah.
There is another daughter that daughter was married far away from us. So her children used to love me so much. So sometimes those children, they will want to come, but the mother doesn't want. Even if we go to town, maybe I meet those children. Those children, they follow me. The very same day, the parents, it's either the mother or the father will come and fetch those children. They didn't want those children to sleep there. I used to ask myself, but I was thinking maybe it's because maybe they are fighting or what. So I stayed there, then until I gave birth. Then when I gave birth, no, I didn't give birth there. One day when I was sitting, I was 9 months that time. My mind was just telling me, just run away and go to your husband. And run away. I didn't know. I just said, run away. She was not there. Then I packed my things. And you remember, she said I'm not allowed to take a bus just because my pregnancy is big.
Yeah.
Then I pack my things, my just small clothes. Then I tell we were staying with another grandmother, a daughter's son. Another granddaughter, a grandson, man. Then I told the grandson, I said, when your grandmother come back, please tell your grandmother that I went to Polokwane. Then I ran away because I know that if I told her, she was not going to agree. Immediately when I reached Polokwane, the very same day, I gave birth. The very same day, I gave birth. I went to hospital, Seshu Hospital, then I gave birth. Then it was Friday. Then the following, I gave birth Saturday morning. Then later when they discharged me because they were saying they don't have the beds, the hospital is full. Then when we reached there, then me and my husband, we arranged the transport, we go back home. Then when we go there, the first thing that she told me, she asked me, did they tell you that we are witch in this house? Why you just go and give birth in Polokwane? I just ignore her. She welcomed the baby. Then she do the things for baby. She bathed the baby, everything. Then one day, my baby was still a newborn. One day when I was sleeping, it was early in the morning. I hear the knock on the door. She knocked there on the door. When I see it's her, she said I must open. When I open, she said I must come out. Then I come out. Then the baby was sleeping. I left the baby on the bed. He was sleeping. When I come out, she introduced me to her Sangoma friend. She said, this one is my friend. We came to do a ritual for the baby. Then she said, I must bring the baby. Then I brought the baby to her. I gave her the baby. Then she said before she do the ritual, she have to cut me first. Then her Sangoma friend to take out the razor blade. Then they start cutting me. They cut me my breast. Then they were putting mood. When I asked them why they are doing this, they said they are doing the ritual for the baby. If they don't do this ritual, which means the baby will die or something will happen to him. Then I just keep quiet because that time it was my firstborn. I didn't know anything about the child, and I was small that time. I think I was maybe 17 or something. I was small that time. Then she cut me with the razor. Then she do that ritual for the baby. Then the Sangoma friend left. Then after that time, I was not fine. I started to experience weird dreams. Weird dreams. Like I started to experience weird dreams. Then there is this day where I wake up, I found my hair. You know, when someone shave you, a circle. My hair was, someone shaved me my hair with a circle.
Wait, on the head?
On the head when I wake up. Then I told her, she was like, no, it's fine, we'll pray. And I even missed a part.
Yeah.
When I go there, she asked me if I'm going to church. I said no, I'm not going to church. So she pushed me to there is another religion, another church. Most of 80 people in Limpopo go. I don't want to mention the name of the church.
The green one?
Yes. Yes. Then she forced me to go and be baptized there.
Okay.
Be baptized there. Then I went there. She was forcing me. Then after that, she gave me there is another green cloth, small cloth. They put in every cloth, in each cloth, they put those cloth.
Okay.
The green cloth. She said I must give me my cloth. Then I give her. She was putting those. She said it's the part of the church.
Okay.
Then she forced me to she pushed me so that go and baptize in this church. You don't go this way. You go this way. Here we are serving in this place. So I went there. I got baptized. Then I come back. Then then I was experiencing a weird dreams. Every day at midnight, I would wake up. I don't know what was waking me up. And when I wake up, but I don't know how to pray. I don't know how to pray at all. You know, at the church, they will teach you how to pray. At their church, they will teach you how to pray. You pray in the three names, the name of this one and this one, this one. I didn't know how to pray.
God the Father and the Holy Spirit?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, the name of the people is 3 people that they are using there.
Okay.
So I didn't know how to pray. So I started to experience a weird dream. So one day she come again in the morning. She said, I want to take you somewhere to do another ritual for the baby.
Patong.
Yes, she come and take me. Then we go somewhere. He's a friend, and that person. The person where we went, that person is like I saw with the something, you know, the batch. They have the batch, the same church. Yeah. I saw that they are going the same church.
Okay.
She took me there, and then the person said he want to cut my private part. They are doing the ritual for the baby. Yes.
Ay.
Then they
Mama
cut
Zala.
me. Yes. They cut me.
They cut you?
Yes. They cut me. They said they are doing the ritual for the baby.
They cut your hair at least?
Not the hair, inside. They say there's something that they have to cut inside. That day I was so scared. But I could not refuse because they were telling me that if you refuse, your child, if you refuse to do this ritual, it's either your child will die or something will happen to the child. So I couldn't refuse. Then she opened, then they cut me. They said they are cutting something is inside.
Yes. Inside your vagina?
Yes, they cut. Then after that, they put, I don't know if it's muti there, but the thing is black. They put that thing. Then after that, they said they did the ritual for the baby. Then I come back. Then after the baby, I think the baby was 7 months. Then I come back from Polokwane to Polokwane. I came back to Polokwane where my husband was working. Then I stayed there. Then after that, that is where one day I visited my mother. I mean, my mother's sister, my aunt, somewhere in Limpopo, in Palabora.
Yeah.
Then she asked me, she said, do you want to know your father? That time I was still staying with my husband. Then I just visited there. Then she asked me, do you want to know your father? I said, yes, I want to know him. Then her daughter was saying, no, don't do that. Do you want Miriam? Miriam is my mother. Do you want Miriam to come and shout at you here? Don't do that. Then that one, maybe she was afraid of my mother. My mother, everyone was afraid of him.
Yeah.
Of her. Then
Is she
she
still
stopped.
alive?
Yes, she's still alive. Then she stopped. She didn't take me there because she heard the daughter told her not to take me there. Then she stopped. Then I came back to Polokwane. Then one day she was at the hospital. At the hospital, she went to take the medication at the hospital. That is where she saw my father in one of the ward. Then my father saw her. He told him that I want to see my child. Can you please, since I'm sick, she was sick in the hospital, since I'm sick here, can you please call her and tell her that I want to see her? Please let her come and see me just this last moment. Let her come and see me. Then my auntie called me and told me that I saw your father at the hospital and your father is not feeling fine. Can you please come and see her and see him? Because he said he want to see him before he die. While I was preparing, if someone can tell you just come, you cannot just come. While I was preparing, I was about to go. It's like weekend. I wanted to go Saturday. I was preparing myself to go there Saturday. During the week, she called me again. It's like it's Tuesday. I don't know, it's Tuesday or Wednesday. She called me. She said, my child, even if you come, please come. But I want to tell you that your father passed away. But I will ask you just to come and bury him. Even if you didn't know her, please come. Then I said, it's fine, I'll just come. That is where I went to Palabora. I went to my auntie. Then my auntie take me to the house where my father was staying. Then I meet some other families members. When I reached there, they didn't even ask who I am, because the way they were saying I look like my father, what they just knew me. They didn't ask me. Then come Friday, the casket come, because he was supposed to be buried Saturday. Then the casket come Friday. Then I have to view him in the casket Friday. Yes, that is where I knew my father. Yes.
You've never ever seen him before that moment?
Never in my life.
And how did that make you feel? Like how that moment where you were viewing him in the coffin, how did it make you feel?
I was so emotional. Because I wanted to see him alive so that I can be able to ask him questions. Why he just left me. He never even came for me. He never even cared for me.
Have you ever tried to ask your mother now that you're old like this?
My mother, even now, my mother is not someone that you can stay with her and start asking her. Even when I'm like this,
As
I'm old
old
like
as
this.
you are.
Yes. It's not someone that you can ask her a question. Like, you can't even ask her a question. She never even give us that chance to ask her anything. Even if she comes, let's say she comes, maybe she visit that time. She comes, she cannot even ask you how is school. She was not even there.
Yeah.
Yes, she was not even there. And she was someone, even the way my grandmother, she's a strong lady. My mother is those people that she can go and come pregnant. You remember that time when they grow up, there were no phones, cell phones, there were no phones. She will come back, she dropped the child. Like maybe she come back pregnant. When she come back pregnant, or maybe she come back with a newborn. Maybe while she's doing something, you said, give me the baby while you are still cooking or doing something. You hold the baby. My grandmother will hold the baby. She will just disappear, nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
My grandmother, you will stay with the small baby until we'll raise her. She will raise us, and like, she never throw us out. She's a strong woman. Yes.
So when you were going through all that with your in-laws,
Yes.
where was your husband?
My husband was there, was working in Polokwane.
You were not telling him?
No, I never told her that they cut me. Never told her.
Why?
I don't know. I think maybe I was thinking maybe it's part of the ritual, for like he knows about them. He knows about those things. I was thinking maybe it's a part of rituals. He knows.
Sure.
Yes.
And how did you break up with your husband? Now, when and how?
Okay. Then after I went to funeral, then I come back and I was with him, staying with him there. Then after that, I fall pregnant again. Then the things was not well. Then even the mother didn't like me.
Yeah.
The mother didn't like me. I don't know what's making him not like me.
For the second time?
Yeah, for the second time. When I go, I visit her there. I will stay with her, but she will not, like, she will show me that she doesn't like me. Like, she started to change. She started to change. Then I told myself, sorry, I'm not going to stay with her again. Then I went to stay with my husband there in Polokwane. Then even him, he will come and tell me, if he go home, he will go home Saturday, Friday, then he come back Sunday. He didn't have time for me. Always he will tell me that he want to see the mom. I want to go and see my mother. My mother, when he come back, he will tell me that, me, I like you, but my mother doesn't love you. And there's nothing that you can do. There is this day that he came, he told me that the mother, and no, we had a fight. We were fighting. It's like he was cheating. I think he was cheating because we had a fight. It was Friday. Friday, he was supposed to go home. Then all of us were supposed to go home. Then we were going to do this, it's a ceremony for taking out the baby out. The baby out.
After the baby's maybe months or what?
Yes.
Okay.
Then we went to do a shopping for things for grocery. Then we come back. We're supposed to go home, all of us. Then I remember he gave me money, everything, the cards and everything. But there was this money, he hid it. There was this money, he hid it somewhere. Then when I was packing things to go, then I found that money. Then I just took that money. I asked myself, I said, why he hide this money? And I remember that day I asked him to buy me the dress. I said, can you please buy me the dress I want to wear on that day? He said, no, you always buy things, like he refused to buy me this thing. But the dress, but this money, he hide it. Then I took that money, I hide it. Because even him, he hide it. Then me, I hide it. Then when he come back,
money and you had it?
Yes. When he came back, he came back, he was talking with the phone. And I was inside the room. Then where we were renting, was renting a room in Polokwane. Where we were renting, if someone is talking outside, you can hear the person at the back. Because our room was next to the gate. Then he was talking over the phone. Then I can hear it's a lady. Then when he reached at the gate, then he cut the phone. Then he was searching that money. Then after that, he said he didn't find the money. Then he searched, he didn't find the money. Then that is where he asked me. I told him, I said, I cannot give you the money. We are going home. I will give you the money home. Since we have to travel today, I will give you when we reach there at home. Then it's like the lady was calling him. Then he get angry. He told me that you cannot go to my house. Go to your place.
Oh no!
He said I must go to my place. Like I must go to my place. I must not follow him. Then he went to his place. Then me, I didn't go. It was December. I didn't go home. I just stayed there in Polokwane. Then when he come back, January,
so he left you?
Yes, he left me there. When he come back January, that is where he started to tell me that the mother, he doesn't want me. He want to continue staying with me, but the mother told him that he must not stay with me. He doesn't like me. Then I said, okay, it's fine. Then he took out everything. He took out only the clothes. He left everything finished. And we are paying rent. We have to pay the rent. And I was that housewife. He told me that I was housewife that he didn't want me to work. He stopped me working. He didn't want me to work. He wanted me to stay in the house. I have to pay rent. I have the children. I have to, even if I have to look for a job, I have to take the children to crèche, or I don't have money. I'm a housewife. That is where I started to know that if you are a woman, you have to work.
Please repeat that.
If you are a woman, you have to work. Don't stay. Even if the person is doing everything for you, you have to have your own salary. Yes, or start a business.
Yeah.
Yes, you have to have your own money.
That's so important.
Yes.
So now he leaves you. You are faced with 2 children. Rent that you are supposed to pay. You need to feed the kids. You need to take the kids to crash.
Yes.
Do you end up finding a job?
I end up finding a job, but the job was paying small, but at least I could afford the rent and take my children to school. Yes.
Sure. So when you guys break up, when is the last time you spoke to your mother-in-law? And did you ever ask her, what was the rituals for, especially the one that happened with your private parts? Because that is you don't know, it's for life kind of a ritual.
After breaking with her, you will date, ne? When I date people, when I remember I used to date another guy, that guy will always tell me that whenever I'm making love with you, like I feel like something cut me. Yes, he will even show me. Like it's like something cut him on the private part.
Ooh.
Like I didn't know. Like I will ask myself, I said, what is the problem? What is the problem? Whenever I'm making, that guy, I remember that guy, he end up dumping me. Then after that, I find someone, the person was complaining about the same thing. Yes. Whenever I make love, then that thing is going to cut. Even if we are protecting, we are using protection, that thing is going to cut. You even see the cut. Yes. Until I come here, then that is where I got born again. That those things those things disappeared.
So did you not go to like a prophet, Sangoma, to go and ask and stuff?
No, I never go. I never ask. I never go to Sangoma or any ask. One day I met someone to show that and one day I met another lady. She was working she's a neighbor, next door neighbor. She was working somewhere in Jimistain in a shop. I met that lady. That lady, she's the one who told me that your mother-in-law, she's a witch. Yes, she's the one who told me. She said every time when we see you and her, we were thinking that maybe you are doing this thing together because you were always together, and we cannot tell you. Your mother is a witch. That is why you see no one, no any. You cannot even a neighbors. You can't see a neighbor child come there and to play. No, they were not coming.
It was a danger zone.
Yes,
and you didn't know.
I didn't know. That lady told me that your mother, she's a witch. We didn't want to tell you. And I remember, when you separate with someone. I remember the day that we separate. My mother at home, she said, you cannot just separate like that. Since they came here, they introduced. They never pay lobola, but they came, they introduced. We're going to send you the person who accept the money to go. We want you to go with this person to go home, so to go their place to understand what is the problem.
Okay.
Yes. Then I met that lady. She came in Polokwane. We met that. We traveled to Venda. Then when we go there, my mother-in-law, the same question that she was asking, she is saying, she said, you remember the first day that you come here, I asked you that there is something that everything that you are doing here at home, will you be able to do it? You said yes. But she didn't mention it. But that woman, you know that woman, she's old. She understands. She's the one who told me that your mother, there is something that she's hiding. There is something that she's hiding here. Because she busy saying that she told you that everything that you're going to do at home, you'll be able to do it. You said yes, but you didn't do them. Yes, that is where that lady, she told me that your mother-in-law, there is like something that she's hiding.
Hai ra tsamaya malapa man wa itse ke eng
Yo.
re tsame re kgetha yo
Go se tsebe.
go se tsebe. And then now currently where are you? Like where are you? Are you married? Are you dating? Kids wise?
I'm married.
Are you married?
Yes, I'm married.
Wow.
Yes.
When did you get married?
It's last year, October. That is where you went to pay Lobola.
Oh,
but
wow.
we were staying together.
Hey, wa rata faten sete mosadi. So you were staying with him all the time, and then you guys got married.
Yes, last year October you went and paid Lobola.
Wow.
Yes.
So then, why do you think it's important for you to share your life story or your in-laws' story?
I want people to know that actually for you know this thing of cutting, people, they must know that like even if they say they cut you for ritual, you don't allow anyone to cut you for they say they are doing the ritual, even if if they were doing the ritual for the baby, they were supposed to cut their baby, not me.
Is it a thing? Because now is the first time that I hear that. Because I hear other people, they're saying initiation schools, they cut, but we went to initiation schools, those things, they don't happen. Is it a thing that there's a ritual where women are being cut in their private parts?
I don't know. That one I don't know.
And where do they cut?
They open inside, they cut. I don't know. They said there's something that they cut. They said there's something that they cut.
But they cut you must be able to know which part they cut so that we can be aware. If my in-laws one day they say, come, we want to go and cut you.
I don't even know. I don't know.
So do you think now that we are looking in hindsight, do you think they were cutting you so that the boy is sleepy? Are you sleepy? We are finishing, right? Yeah, Rafet and no. So do you think they were cutting you so that you can maybe be nice to your husband? Maybe your husband feel nice.
I think maybe they was introducing me to something. Maybe they wanted to teach me something. Maybe that thing never worked. I think maybe she was doing ritual for me to join her, whatever she's doing.
But through a private part.
I don't know.
Maybe they can catch here, maybe blood then. But I don't understand. That's why I'm thinking maybe it has to do with your husband, maybe. So that
for the
your
one
husband
for the
can feel nice.
part.
Because what are you doing with my private parts?
I think that one maybe is for the husband. But for the one for the breast, I think maybe they were like she wanted to teach me something. Maybe maybe that thing didn't work.
And on the breast, which part of the breast? On the nipples?
No, not on the nipples. Here on the breast. Like all the breast, not on the nipple. Yeah.
I was thinking now because you had a newborn, maybe on the nipple so that when you breastfeed and the thing transfers to the child.
No, not on the nipple.
Because now the whole private part ritual they did, it was... or it made you not to be able to be with other men, you know. Maybe they were keeping you in the family so that no man can...
Yeah.
After that ritual, when you were sleeping with your husband, was he feeling anything?
He was fine. He was fine.
You see?
Yes, he was fine. He was fine. Him.
Hi, bo.
He was fine.
So now you have in-laws. Do you have in-laws now, or you?
I have in-laws. I have them.
How are they?
But they are not. I'm not married to South African. I'm married to Nigerian.
Oh yes, international. Yes. It's a continental.
Yes.
Okay. How did you meet your husband?
I met him.
Don't you think? Okay, no, I'm going to trend now. No, you know what I wanted to say. No, I'm going to trend. Let me not say it.
You can say it.
Can I say it?
Yes.
Okay. You see how we are just being stereotypical about foreigners. And so what I'm saying is that now you were married to maybe a witch family, and then now people can think that, Nigerians are even worse, you're going to have worse in-laws. I'm not saying your husband. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to trend, but I hope you guys understand what I'm saying.
No, it's not everyone who's witch. Which is witch. Even here in South Africa, we have many witch.
Yeah.
We have witch. People, they like to say they're people, they are from this country. Yes, I understand, yes. I think maybe it's because of these movies that they are watching. And these movies, this movie, in the movie, they wrote there on the movie that this thing, it's happening around the continent. It's not something that is happening in this particular place. Even witch, here in South Africa, we have a witches.
Big ones.
Yes, we have witches. Everywhere we have witches.
Yeah, you are right, because how we associate, especially Nigerians, with witchcraft is because of the movies that we watch, and it's just acting at the end of the day. It's not reality. I hope, guys, you get this context of what I was trying to say. So you have not met your Nigerian in-laws yet?
Not yet. But
how did you guys get married?
I don't have a
mother-in-law.
Okay. The mother-in-law passed away, and the father-in-law, they passed away. The mother-in-law passed before I even came. Then the father passed away. It was I was pregnant for my baby when he passed away. It was 2019. 2019, 2018 or 19. Yeah, he passed away.
Your father-in-law?
Yeah, my father-in-law. Yes.
So how did you get married now? I'm asking this because there are some, they were trending saying that they married themselves, or the guys, they just put their, everybody's brother. How was your marriage or your negotiation?
His brother and the sister, we went to Limpopo.
Okay.
Yes, that is where he paid lobola. It's in Limpopo.
Nice.
Yeah, that is.
And you guys have got this handsome boy together. You stay together.
We stay together.
Ah, nice.
Yes.
So, did you tell him all the stories about your life, or he's gonna hear about them for the first time?
He doesn't know. He will hear it from the first time. Yeah, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. This one is the past. Since I said they are no longer happening. Yeah. They are no longer happening. Yes.
So are you a Mamruti now? Are you pastor's wife?
I'm not a pastor's wife. No, he's not a pastor.
Okay.
Even me, I'm not a pastor.
I thought you said this one is a pastor.
No, he's not a pastor.
Okay, but do you guys go to church?
Yes, we do go to church. Yes.
So are you going to give him this episode to watch, the link to this episode?
Yes, when he come out, I will give him.
Because you'll trend, my darling. I'm joking.
I'll give him to watch.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much for your time. Your story is... How old are you now, if you don't mind?
I'm 37.
37. This thing happened 20 years ago.
Yes.
Wow. And you were young, you were naive. You did not even know what was happening.
Yes.
Where is your husband now? Are you guys co-parenting? And then are your two children going to their grandmother?
If I tell you, he doesn't even want to know the children. He doesn't care. He send money, but if I tell you, is every month he send me 400 rand every month, 400, and it doesn't even do anything. That money doesn't even do anything. The child is 15 years, but imagine someone send you the money, the 400 rand. The one who's going to school is 15 years. Someone send you the money, 400 rand. What are you going to do with the 400 rand? Yes. It's not like he's not doing anything at all. Me, I'm working. I'm working. I'm taking care of my children. Even my husband is trying. He's taking care of them. He's taking care of his children. So I don't even follow him back. Whenever if he want to send, he just send that 400 rand.
Yeah.
Yes.
And your mother-in-law, doesn't he want her grandchildren?
We don't even talk. Since I left there, we don't talk. We don't talk.
Which is how many years ago?
I think 20-something years. We don't even talk. We don't talk. I don't even call her. Even her, she doesn't call. If she doesn't call and say she want to see the grandchildren, I cannot force her. Even the father, The father, he can call maybe and talk to, but he doesn't want to see the child. Doesn't want to see them. So there's nothing that I can do. He doesn't want to see them.
Sure. Have you been to Nigeria?
No, not
Are you
yet.
guys
We are
gonna
planning now.
Okay.
We are planning to go. When I'm on leave, we will go.
Is he also a divorcee, or he was never married on his
He
side?
was never married. It was the only girlfriend.
Yeah. How do you know you were not in Nigeria?
I know. He doesn't have a baby mama. He doesn't have
wow.
children. Yes, he
Sure,
doesn't have
you
a
are
baby.
so lucky.
Yes.
Because now I get drama left, right, center. You are the luckiest person.
Yes, he doesn't have a baby mamas.
Nice one. Anyway, thank you so much, Adelaide. Thank you for coming to share your story. It's very scary, especially that part. Sure, but I'm glad that you're saying now there is no side effects anymore, and you are married and your husband is not complaining. And yeah, anything that you would like to tell women that are married, like women that are struggling with their in-laws, yes, women that are struggling with their in-laws, wives that are struggling with their in-laws.
Me, I think it's better to stay away from in-laws. It's serious. In-laws, it's better to stay away from in-laws.
Yeah.
Even there are this part of people where they say when you are the last born, you don't go out, you have to stay with the mother-in-law. It's better to stay away from them. Even if they say you are the last born or what, it's better way to stay away from them. And women must work. They have to wake up and work. Don't just sit down. Because when you are sitting down, if the marriage ended and you are not working, I remember me, I was so depressed.
Yeah.
I remember, this thing is so painful. It's so painful.
And the husbands, they leave you with the children. That's the dangerous part. They will leave you with the children.
Yes.
Sure. So you need to be able to afford your children.
Yes.
Sure. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for your time. Thank you for coming. And guys, it's love and light from myself and Adelaide. I will see you in the next episode. Take this moment to subscribe. Please subscribe. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.